Hello, I'm Otis Corbett, Director of Missions of Covington Baptist Association. I want to update you on our Mexico City Advanced Partnership with the International Mission Board and the Central Regional Baptist Convention in Mexico City. By way of introduction, this partnership engages two different pillars of our ministry strategy as an association. First, it's a global missions effort. And second, we're involved in encouraging and equipping ministers and churches just like we endeavor to do so here in Covington County. The most recent event in our partnership took place over the period of June 21 through 26, when we conducted a Ministers and Wives Retreat for the Central Regional Baptist Convention. We worked with Pastor Pedro Ramirez, who is president of the convention in Mexico City, and also with IMB missionaries Carlos and Liliana Jambez. Our team consisted of myself, Pastor Gary Miller of Westview Baptist Church, his wife Jane, and Joan Calhoun, who's also a member at Westview. We flew into Mexico City on June 21st and we linked up with Carlos at the airport. We stayed overnight at the IMB guest house, and then we departed early the next morning to drive over the mountains to the west of Mexico City to the hotel where the retreat was being conducted. Over the next 2 days we worshiped together and we taught the Bible, both as a whole group but also separately to the ministers and their wives. Our text was the Bible. We did not want to bring anything of our United States culture to the teaching, so our focus was God's Word and what it teaches us. In addition to our teaching sessions, we also presented each couple with 3 books in Spanish on marriage and relationships. Carlos and Lily chose these for us and helped us purchase them. We also enjoyed the couples banquet that Pastor Pedro and his wife Norma had organized, complete with the appropriate decorations. On Sunday, we had the privilege of ministering in local churches. Joan and I got to teach the women and men in Sunday school at Christ is Coming Baptist Christian Church, and Pastor Valentin Ramirez allowed me to preach there. Gary taught Sunday school and preached at St. John Baptist Church, where Pedro is the pastor. It was a wonderful day of worship and fellowship and ministry. As you pray for our colleagues in the Central Regional Baptist Convention, I would also ask you to pray for the church planting efforts of Carlos and Lily. Please pray especially for a new church start in Colonia Presidentes. This new church is the only Baptist witness in a community of over 100,000 people, and it's meeting in a garage which is barely wider than a small commuter airplane. So what's next? I'm excited to report that we are planning to bring Pastor Pedro and his wife, Norma, to our associational annual meeting in Florala in October. He'll have a chance to speak at that meeting and also at some of our churches, and it will be a great opportunity for our folks to get to know them. In addition, we're planning to return to Mexico City in January to do evangelism and outreach and also to host another pastors' conference. God is at work in Mexico City. Thank you for praying for our Mexico City Advanced Partnership with the International Mission Board and the Central Regional Baptist Convention in Mexico City.